It is a question in GATE 2019 from database system for 2 marks on the topic of structured query language. Here the question is, a relation database contains 2 tables, student and performance, as shown below. There are 2 tables are mentioned, student table and performance table. Here the primary keys of the student table is roll number. Here we call it is roll number. For the performance table, the columns roll number and subject code together form the primary key. Roll number and subject code form the primary key. Consider the SQL query below. The question is the number of rows written by the above SQL queries. How many rows written by this query? Now observe, this query contains both student S and performance P in the from class. Whenever you have more than one table in the from class, it performs a Cartesian product of the 2 tables. Here 5 rows in the student and 6 rows in the performance. As a result of Cartesian product, it will perform 5 into 6 tuples, which is equals to 30 tuples as a result of Cartesian product of this statement. Okay, means you can have like first tuple with all tuples, second tuples with all tuples, third tuple with all tuples. Such mappings are possible. So means like this you will get totally 30 combinations of tuples, which is as a result of this Cartesian product. And next statement is where P dot marks greater than 84. Now you look, this is greater than 84, greater than 84, greater than 84, greater than 84, greater than 84. It means this row is eliminated. Because this row is eliminated, now here we have 5 rows in student and 5 rows in the performance. Now it is going to become 25 rows after the execution of where P marks greater than 84. So that among the 25 tuples, the tuples are to be divided into groups according to the name of the student. Now here group by attribute is used to group the tuples with same student name. See, here we have 5 students: Amit, Priya, Vinit, Rohan and Smita. All 5 students are having different names, so that these 25 tuples are divided into 5 groups. For each of the group, it is going to return 1 row in the output. Each row of the student, we have 5 combinations in the performance. So that because 5 groups are there, it is going to return 5 rows in the output. So answer for this question will be 5 directly. And what is the output? Name of the student, comma, sum of P marks, and name Amit. For Amit, we have 5 rows because Amit is matched with these 5 combinations. So 86 plus 95 plus 90 plus 89 plus 92. Its summation will be 452. So that it is going to display 452. Similarly, it is going to print 1 row for the group Priya with similar value, and similarly Vinit and Rohan and Smita and so on. So that because 5 students are there, it is divided into 5 groups. For each group, it is printed 1 row in the output. So the number of rows are how many? 5 rows in the output. So answer for this question will be 5. And here one small confusion is added in this question. If student get confused, then the student may get some different answers. Why? Because here in the where condition, in the where only one condition is mentioned, P marks greater than 84, and here there is a Cartesian product of student and performance, but there is no join condition mentioned. Just observe a point, there is no join condition mentioned. Because no join condition, it is returning only the Cartesian product. So the 25 tuples are there as a result of Cartesian product after P marks greater than 84. These 25 tuples are divided into groups. Suppose a case if join condition is mentioned, say like and, here I am writing Suppose if join condition is mentioned and S dot roll number equal to P dot roll number. If S dot roll number equal to P dot roll number, if condition is mentioned, so what is going to print as a result of the output? Because for one we have three matching rows, and for two we have two matching rows. Because where P dot marks greater than 84 condition is there, this is anyhow false. It means for student 3 we don't have a matching rows, and student 4 also we don't have a matching rows. So that we have a matching rows only for student 1 and 2, that is Amit and Priya. So Amit will form one group, and Priya records will form one group, and it is going to find the total marks of Amit and Priya. Say for this example, 86 plus 95 plus 90, 90 plus 95, 185 plus 86, this is something around 271 in the output. And for Priya we have two matching rows, that is 89 plus 92, it is something 181. So that how many rows in the output? 1 and 2 rows in the output if this join condition is mentioned. Because join condition is not mentioned, the output is 5 rows. This is small confusion added in the question.